But yeah, I'm pretty sure to get the lat DLC, I had to. What the fuck?
I stood with Kain and my brethren.
Wait, it actually will? It didn't get canned?
My lord. For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward.
I wish it the whole series. I know it not, but God, I wish it was.
The fate of this world was preordained in an instant.
Okay, we dreamcasting this bitch. Okay, got it. We're not doing like a full remake. We're doing more dreamcast.
Madness is this.
Wait. Wait. It didn't made by Night Dive.
My soul changed.
Please be made by Night Dive. Please be made by Night Dive.
Beyond this threshold.
Yeah, that's the second game right there. Holy shit, chat. I thought they got canned because of the whole Embrazel shit.
The future has always
And I thought the toy that leaked, not leaked, they showed that at Comic-Con.
Don't fight it, Raziel.
I thought like the game got canned. When? Available December 10th? I wish it was the whole
Legacy of
goddamn
Kain
series.
Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered arrived December 10th, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the first game's release.
Meanwhile, our library of PlayStation classics continues to grow.
Wait, did I
with
play?
two more fan
I played that
favorites from the
on
original PlayStation arriving
PS
later
Plus,
this
right?
year. Blood Omen, Legacy
Or
of
Game
Kain,
Pass.
and Capcom's Dino Crisis.
Yay!
Naughty Dog fans know
Yay!
September 26th is
The
the last
Blood
of
Omen
Stone,
game, but hey,
and
the
we're
Blood Omen
celebrating
game,
by
so
adding the critically acclaimed
two more.
PS5 hit,
Two
The
more,
Last of Us
champ.
Part 1 to the PlayStation
We need
Plus
two
game
more.
catalog this Thursday.
We need Blood Omen 2, and we need Defiant. Give me my shit. Let's see the trailer again real quick. For Legacy of Kain. Now that I'm aware,
Few know the truth.
I should have been getting away right there. Was the
My brethren. Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward.
Not a question. Are they remastering the CG or not?
The fate of this world was preordained in
Yeah, like, to be honest, like I'm not even upset about this because what it seemed like it happening, to be totally honest, like looking at it now, is it kind of feel like they took the Dreamcast version, which was the superior version of Soul Reaver 1 especially. Yeah, since what was it? I want to say it was like double like the resolution on it, like just upscaling it through probably no different than like how I do with my emulators.
an instant.
So they're like you can see like every once in a while like some of the lighting stuff obviously been touched upon. But yeah, also I get they're all doing the textures as well. But them textures are way too clean any for upscale.
What madness is this?
But yeah, like this hill like literally look identical to like the Dreamcast version.
My soul changed.
Okay, I think what we are happening here is like looking more into the. I think we might be having like a Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 10 remaster scenario. Like the models are being replaced, elite for the main characters and the bosses, and then the textures are just being
I was
updated.
not prepared for what lay beyond this.
So like I said, like looking at it, like from like a poly count, obviously like they character like, yeah, we might be getting a scenario here where the environment the same, just new texture. The enemy might be the same, just retexture. And then what? Because YZL is obviously way higher poly count than this dude. So yeah, I think that's what they're doing. I think they're taking the Dreamcast version, upscaling it, replacing the texture, putting a little bit of new lighting in it, and then like replacing like YZL and the bosses. It just begs the question, are we going to have the same issue we had with, like, Final Fantasy 8 Remaster? You know, well, like, anybody that actually was, like, a model got replaced. And then anything that was, like, texture just still boy mess. I wonder if that is, like, the case still. But yeah, Soul Reaver 2, like, yeah, you can see the big dent between, like, YZ on Soul Reaver 2 and the background Soul Reaver 1. Okay, who is making this? Well, originally I thought it was more like Quito was just involved just because, you know, any of them places like owned, you know, the license, Quito was the one who made all the original games. So yeah, it looked like the other group is just a publisher. I think they are just publishing Quito and making it. Yeah, do you upload, and we matter. Yeah, the AI upscaling is like, that's not surprising. Like, a lot of games use that, any predating the whole AI discussion. And I know, like, dealing with, like, emulators, I get the best way to put it, like, when it comes to, like, AI upscaling, is I think it depends on how much oversight is on it. Because I know you can get some insane shit happening inside of some emulators. Like the ones I've been doing with, like, Duck Station and whatnot, for AI upscaling. So, I think along the AI upscaling, I think along we don't get the same issue that happened with, like, GTA. I think we'd be kind of okay. We will see. We will see if we get into, like, the tombs of Oziel when the plot twist for Oziel happens. If they actually just fell out the tech on the ground instead of using, like, grips, then they're like, ugh. But yeah, overall, I hope this is Quito. Because like I said, looking at this, it does very much look like it's a Dreamcast port of one. Other than the remaster itself, obviously I'm buying it. December 10th is happening. I don't care. Chat, Coon, I'm selling you kidney. We are absolutely going to be doing it day one. But when it comes to, like, the Blood Omen stuff, like, no matter how great this is, and I know why these are the 2 day remastering, because, you know, like, Soul Reaver 1, Soul Reaver 2, like, a little bit, but, like, Soul Reaver 1 was, like, you know, that was, like, the mainstream game of this series. And then 2 was okay. Like, the game itself was great. But, like, for, like, the hype going into it, because it was also, like, around the beginning of, like, the PS2 generation for the second game. But, yeah, the thing about this is, like, yeah, 1 and 2 make sense, especially 1. My only real issue here with this is, like, any Soul Reaver is a, like, miniature, not a reboot by any means, a jumping on point that is not too confusing, because, you know, like, the 4th game can easily just be wrapped up at, like, oh, Kain, Knight, and Vampire could save the planet, decided to say fuck it and kill the planet instead and become an evil king. And, like hell, the intro of Soul Reaver pretty much explain all that in a nutshell. But at the same time, is I think the main thing about this, obviously they did announce that, you know, Blood Omen 1 is coming to PS Plus, which is fantastic, because the thing is that, like, all the games are connected, like, story-wise. So ideally, if you want to get the full experience, any with the jankiness and, you know, the convoluted, like, PC type game of, you know, 95, you know, like, yeah, you can watch some video to kind of get caught up on 1. I know 2, I like Blood Omen 2, but Blood Omen 2 was, like, obviously, like, the redhead stepchild here, because, you know, the Soul Reaver game was, like, so much more higher quality, because you can tell they were like, we had a story to tell and we got to get it across, you know, through, at that point, what, 5 games? Yeah, 5 total games. So being like, we need to tell the story in 5 games, but the 2 Soul Reaver games were the only one that were kind of successful. So, you know, it kind of became like the B list, where, like, yeah, make whatever, doesn't matter, just make something and heal the lore for, like, the cellophane, the whole alien stuff, the whole, like, Mobius, and, you know, all that shit. So like, Blood Omen 1, super janky, difficult RPG of, you know, the mid-90s of PC gaming. Because it technically was, like, a semi-Metroidvania, like, CRPG, kind of. It's kind of what the original game was. And then the second game, like I said, the second game was just, like, a beat-em-up, but, like, not anywhere to the quality of Soul Reaver 1 or 2. I would love for the both Blood Omen game to be here. Any of the 4th game is going to be on PS Plus, which is great, because that whole thing about Blood Omen 1, Blood Omen 1 is not the most easiest thing to come by. I believe it still might be on GOG. I don't think it was ever on Steam. And if I remember why, when, like, because I was planning on doing, like, a big, like, Soul Reaver playthrough of, like, all the games. Like, I haven't done that since, God, like, 2013 on stream. Like, I was looking around trying to find, like, an ISO of the PS1 version of Blood Omen, and I had no luck. I don't know if I just had bad luck or what, but, like, I can't find a, you know, a ISO of that. because it's like I originally played that game on PS1 and then I played it again when it came to PS3 after all like the PS1 classic stuff. And fuck, I do want to play through it again, but at the same time, that is like one of them games that at certain point it's just like, fuck it, we here for the story, turn on some cheats, you know? So I'm a little sad that, you know, we're probably not gonna have that since it's just a PS1, you know, port. Not a question here, do I get the game for free? Because I bought that game on PS3. I'm just saying, Sony. You give me freaking or Legend Dragoon when I bought that on PS3. Can I get a copy of Blood Omen 1 as well outside of PS4, please? Thank you. But I would say honestly, my biggest thing about that collection is, like I said, I'm buying it. I don't care. But my biggest thing here is if Blood Omen 1 and 2 could be wrapped up in like an intro cutscene, like a bonus cutscene type of thing for Soul Reaver. Especially Blood Omen 2, because Blood Omen 2 did have some stuff that would make way more sense for, but at least by the time you get to Soul Reaver 2 anyway. Blood Omen 1, like I said, Blood Omen 1 is pretty well playing inside Soul Reaver. My biggest thing here with Defiant. So the thing was, because for anyone who's not aware, pretty much what the Legacy of Kain game was, you had two Blood Omen, you had two Soul Reaver games that exist in the same universe and kind of overlap, you know, like waves. But Defiant is the game that, like, this is both games in one, wrapping up all the story, all the loose ends, everything. I've been wanting, like, parallel and slowly been overlapping at random points. So just by giving, like, Soul Reaver 1 and 2, the thing is, you're gonna get to the end of 2, and it's just gonna be a giant act cliffhanger. And then it's just, like, what happens at that point. You will not see the end of the story. Like, Defiance is the end, which is, like, the whole Soul Reaver 1 and 2 the same way. Soul Reaver 1 end on a giant cliffhanger. It will always live in my head went free because my brother got so fucking pissed when he beat Soul Reaver 1. It was like the biggest cliffhanger ever. He was pissed for years. To this day, if I bring up Soul Reaver, he still bitch about that. And he, you know, he did play through all the games and loved them in the end. But nonetheless, Soul Reaver 2 is like, it's not like to the degree of Soul Reaver 1 cliffhanger, but it's just kind of gonna suck if they are doing the remasters and we not going to get Defiant. Like, Defiance need to be in that pack. But the problem is since they are skipping Defiance and Blood Omen 2, and once again, being Embracer, I don't know, you know, it's just like, will they ever do Blood Omen 2 and Defiance? Or is it just going to be a incomplete remaster collection?